Stop right now, because the pennies sitting in your pocket, your drawer, or even under your couch could secretly be worth thousands of dollars. Yes, you heard that right. A single 1-cent coin, possibly worth up to $10,000 or even more. And today, we're diving deep into one of the most talked about coins among collectors, the 1992 Lincoln penny with no mint mark. Most people ignore pennies. They toss them into jars, leave them at shops, or don't even bother picking them up. But what if I told you, one tiny detail on a 1992 penny could turn it into a rare treasure? Let's break it down. The 1992 Lincoln penny is part of the long-lasting Lincoln cent series, first introduced in 1909. By 1992, billions of these coins were produced. So at first glance, it seems impossible for one of them to be valuable. But here's where things get interesting. Some 1992 pennies were struck with a rare design variation known as the close AM variety. Now you might be thinking, what does that even mean? On the reverse side of the coin, you'll see the words United States of America. Look closely at the letters A and M in the word America. On most 1992 pennies, there is a visible gap between the A and the M. But on the rare version, those two letters are almost touching. That's why collectors call it the close AM. This small difference happened because the U.S. Mint accidentally used a proof coin design die for regular circulation coins. And that mistake created one of the most valuable modern pennies. Now here's the key detail. The no mint mark. If your 1992 penny has no mint mark, it means it was produced in Philadelphia. And believe it or not, the 1992 close AM penny from Philadelphia is extremely rare. Only a handful have been confirmed. And this is where things get crazy. One of these rare pennies sold for around $10,000. Yes, for a coin that originally had a value of just 1 cent. Imagine turning 1 penny into that kind of money. But before you get too excited, there's more you need to check. Because not every 1992 penny is valuable. In fact, most are only worth face value. The difference comes down to very specific details. First, check the date. It must be 1992. Second, look for the mint mark under the date. If there is no letter, that's Philadelphia. If you see a D, that's Denver. Both have rare varieties, but the no mint mark version is especially important. Third, flip the coin and examine the word America. Use a magnifying glass if needed. If the A and M are very close or touching, you might be holding something special. Fourth, check the FG initials near the Lincoln Memorial. On rare versions, the FG initials are positioned differently and appear sharper. Now let's talk about condition. Condition plays a huge role in value. A worn-out coin might only be worth a few $100s, but a coin in near-perfect condition could reach thousands. Collectors look for coins with sharp details, minimal scratches, and original shine. These are called uncirculated coins. So, if you find a 1992 close AM penny that looks almost brand new, you could be sitting on a jackpot. But here's the reality check. Many people think they have the rare version, but they don't. The difference between close AM and wide AM can be subtle. That's why experts always recommend getting your coin authenticated by a professional grading service. Companies like PCGS or NGC can verify if your coin is genuine and assign it a grade. This not only confirms its rarity, but also increases its value in the market. Now let's talk about why this coin is so rare. In 1992, the U.S. Mint was transitioning between design styles. Proof coins had the close AM design, while regular coins had the wide AM. Somehow, a proof die ended up being used for circulation coins. This wasn't supposed to happen, and because it was a mistake, only a very small number were produced before the error was caught. That's what makes this coin so valuable. Rarity combined with demand. Coin collectors love errors. They love unique variations. And when something is both rare and accidental, the value skyrockets. Now imagine this scenario. You're cleaning your room. You find an old jar filled with coins. You start going through them, and suddenly you notice a 1992 penny. You flip it over, look closely, and see the A and M almost touching. At that moment, your heart starts racing. Could this be it? Could this be the rare penny everyone is searching for? This is exactly why coin hunting has become so popular. Because treasures are still out there, hiding in plain sight. And the best part? Anyone can find one. You don't need to be rich. You don't need special equipment. All you need is curiosity and attention to detail. Now let's clear up a common myth. Some people believe all old pennies are valuable. That's not true. Age alone doesn't determine value. It's the rarity, condition, and demand that matter. A 1992 penny might seem modern, but because of this rare variation, it can be worth more than coins that are over 100 years old. That's what makes coin collecting so exciting. The unexpected. Now here's something even more interesting. There's also a 1992 D-Close AM penny from Denver. This version is even rarer than the Philadelphia one. Only a few examples are known to exist. If you ever find one of those, you're not just lucky, you're extremely lucky. Collectors have paid tens of thousands of dollars for verified examples. So yes, a simple penny could change your life. But remember, patience is key. You might search through hundreds, even thousands of coins before finding something valuable. But that one discovery makes it all worth it. Now let me give you a quick checklist to remember. Check the date, 1992. Look for no mint mark or D mint mark. Examine the A and M in AMERIC. Look for the close AM spacing. Check the condition of the coin. Verify with a professional. If needed, follow these steps, and you could uncover hidden treasure. And here's a pro tip. Don't clean your coins. I know it's tempting. You might think cleaning makes them look better, but it actually reduces their value. Collectors prefer coins in their original state, even if they look dirty. So if you think you found something rare, leave it exactly as it is. Now before we wrap up, let me ask you something. Have you ever checked your coins carefully? Because after watching this video, you might never look at pennies the same way again. That loose change in your pocket, that jar sitting on your shelf, could be hiding something incredible. And who knows? Your next penny could be worth $10,000. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more hidden coin treasures and rare discoveries. Drop a comment below and tell me if you've ever found a valuable coin or if you're going to start checking your pennies today. And don't forget to watch the next video, because the next coin we talk about might be even more valuable than this one.